Okay, 1561. Good luck. Oh, that dot should not be there. We don't want that. Okay, let's play c4. Now we're just going to try and stick to principles, get castled. Okay. I'm going to try and break the symmetry for now and directly challenge the center. So we'll just push a pawn forward. Then it's just, where is this bishop going to go? We can come this way or we can go this way. I'm going to hit that bishop immediately. I'll take with my bishop if he does take, otherwise I'll lose the d4 pawn. Okay. Just leaving the bishop hanging. Why don't I take it? I don't understand. He's worked out some nonsense or other, but I guess I just push the pawn up here and cut this off. And okay, I'm going to lose a pawn, but if he takes here, I could take here, right? Well, there. Just take. Okay, let's just get the bishop developed and then see if we can work forward. I'm hanging a pawn, mind, but then I've got queen up. He doesn't take it. What the heck? Okay, let's just take then. There was a pawn simply loose there. Again, I know the knight's under attack. I think I'm going to play queen up just to guard. What did I pick for this game? 3 minutes I picked for this one. Okay, knight across is a move, pawn takes. I don't really want to activate this file. There is this, but it's not important right now. Ah, that's an issue, mind. Let's come across then just to stop this with the pin. So we hit the queen, and my bishop does guard. So again, I know he can take here. I'm very happy to give up a pawn to get the queen off the board. I'm aware he can take. Everything trades and there's a pawn here. Okay, we can indeed trade now. So what on earth do I do with this? No idea. I'm just going to try and trade everything off because we are up a piece. So these two are going to go and we can hopefully trade these. Okay, so any reason not to take? Rook across and I just drop back, right? So I think it's fine to take. I know these two pawns are both going to fall, but I think I'm alright. I think I am. So do I take or do I come back? Gotta be a little bit careful. I'm just going to take the pawn. I'm getting a little bit low on time here, aren't I, though? A little bit low. So let's just come straight back. I've just got to watch out for triple attacks here. Right now the bishop is covered. But he could get 3 attacking and only 2 defending. Okay, let's drop back and guard. We cover this as well. And then hopefully we can release our rook to get forward somewhere. Or maybe just rook across now and force a piece off the board. That would be very good. We are down a pawn. We've got a piece, but we're down a pawn. So we've got a knight for a pawn. So we need to try and keep all our pawns on the board if we can. But rook across has to be good. And obviously I'll try and just be up that little bit on the clock if I can. Whether we can or not is another matter, but we'll try. Now knight across and plant the bishop could be good as well. Yeah, knight over, I don't quite like that. Knight over, rook across, check. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to try and go here. I know he's got bishop here, but I can throw a check in and I can always defend, drop the knight back. So I'm going to check and come back. Yeah, let's just calmly drop back. Get the king up so we break the pin. Then activate the rook. So let's check. Again, you can always push here, I suppose, and then rook will come over somewhere. I think we just offer a trade there. Same here. Let's push up. Ooh, that's a mistake, surely. It's been rather tight, this, hasn't it? Extremely tight. That's covered. Purely down to the clock, wasn't it? Really, really good effort by my opponent. Let's see what it was in engine language there. So we pick the game. We've got 39 moves, so they're the move times for both players. I felt like he played quite a bit above his rating level. Oh, it's actually 1740 just in rapid as well. Yeah, I felt like I was playing a stronger player in the rating, but let's just see what we actually played in engine speak. Yeah, good game, very good game. So 95% versus 86% accuracy, CPL 21 and 42. I'm in the high 30s in blitz as an average. So there's just a mistake or a blunder somewhere here out of the opening. And it was just where my opponent simply hung the bishop, but they thought for a long time, didn't they? Yeah, 24 seconds, and just didn't see that the bishop was attacked by a pawn, or they thought they've seen a really long concept with knight taking, and queen across. That's what I think it was, but it was such a long thing. And I'm just trying to basically close this down. And then from then on, we've managed to convert it pretty well. You can see up and downs a little bit, but we've managed to convert it pretty well. But it was getting a relatively tight on the clock. In this position, I spotted that bishop takes is a threat if I didn't have the knight coming here in this position here. So we get a tempo attacking the queen. We're just trying to get our pieces into play. And then here, I'm just trying to trade all of these off to keep everything on one side and hopefully keep at least one pawn on the board with our extra piece. But then, obviously, it doesn't actually no, it does show, doesn't it? What have we got now? 1 minute and 3 versus 43. And I'm just trying to play that a little bit quicker than my opponent to run the clock down. I'm very happy to trade the rook. The engine's saying it's a mistake there. And saying I should just push the pawn immediately to stop the king coming forward. Okay. I'm still +4 better, so it's not a blunder. And we've grabbed a pawn there. We've made sure our king is safe here. And then opponent has just made a mistake. We're still +5.5, but the engine is saying you do this. So actually that's something easy to miss, isn't it? So if you do that, bishop to e3, king to h3, you've got a square there. But bishop up, there's a mate threat and it'll be knight back. If you don't see that, you can actually blunder a checkmate. Because this game felt like I was playing somebody significantly better than a 1500 rating. It felt like that playing the game, but yeah, in this position right at the end, getting very low on time there, we've just gained the piece. But if my opponent spotted bishop up here, I could easily have blundered this and the king's suddenly in a mating net. If you don't see a cross and knight back, could easily be a loss there. So that's a terrific game, isn't it, for my opponent there? So well done.